Hey guys, Nick's quick health tip today, and I wanted to pick back up a little bit different than where I left off. I took a break from giving the health tips every day for you guys, something specific each day of the week, and I've really been thinking. This is something I was thinking about last night. Cooper was struggling to go to sleep last night. He was a little fussy. I think he got scared. There was a loud noise, and it spooked him a little bit, and it almost had me. I realized I was getting frustrated at the time. Uh, and it was one of those like, hey, I'm a holistic lifestyle coach. People think of that, oh, well, sometimes it's only health. But really, it's a lot more than that. And that's why I want to share with you my struggles, my ups, my downs, my good days, my bad days, whatever it might be. Sure, I want to give you health tips along the way, but give you so much more than that. And the thing that I want to talk to you today about that I really had, I listened to a podcast. I listen to a lot of podcasts. Oh, sorry about this on there. And the one that I just heard yesterday, guy was talking about being grateful for the simple things. Now, for the last couple months, I've been writing a gratitude journal every morning. Just something, one thing, five things. Usually try and put five things to really make myself think about what I'm grateful for. But I've gone sometimes more in depth, sometimes simple on it. Today I wrote down, I'm grateful for a house, for a roof over my head. I'm grateful for a bed to sleep in. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for clean food, quality food, clean water as well. Those are the things that I wrote down. Now, that almost seems like, well, yeah, of course. But that's a lot. Think about it. I get to wake up in shelter every single day, not having to worry about what it is that I'm going to be sleeping in tonight. I don't have to worry about the food, the water that I eat, that Cooper gets to eat here. Every day we get that. We know that it's going to be there. And sometimes that gets taken for granted. And I think that's why I want to share with you guys. This is one of my practices because I noticed for myself, I absolutely used to take these things for granted. It was like, well, yeah, of course I had a house. Of course I had food. Of course I had just my family around. Not everybody does. So for those of you that do, I really want you to take the time today and give that appreciation for those things. That's why I'm tell this guy every day, I'm grateful for him. Thank you for him. Take your time today. Think about this. It could be one thing, it could be five things, it could be 100 things. But try and take a minute or two every single day and just be grateful. And when I say that, I mean, don't just be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm grateful for that. No. Sit down with yourself. Something that I go outside, the morning sun, like before he even wakes up, dogs and I are just sitting out right next to the garden, and I write it down in a journal. Again, whatever practice you want to use, but find the things that you can be grateful for, because I'm sure there are people out there that don't get to have those things. This was one thing too that I recently heard about. I think it was Bob Proctor talking about grateful to pay bills. And I was like, what the heck are you talking about? Like, and then he went and he said, no, I'm grateful to have a mortgage because that means, oh, you're right there, Cooper. Sleepy eyes still maybe a little bit. He's grateful to have that mortgage to be able to say, I get to pay for this beautiful house that I live in. For me, I thought the same thing, but I thought I get to pay these bills. I get to pay when I go to the farmer's market. Like, that's an awesome thing because I know the food that I'm getting there. I get to pay the water bill. Getting the gnats in the eye here. We're good there. All of these things. Be grateful for those bills that you have to pay because they provide you with something valuable. And if they don't, well, get rid of them. Don't worry about it. So that's what I just wanted to share with you today. Be grateful for the things you have. They're special. Not everybody gets them. So thank you for listening.